Alright, well today we got back the engine from the machine shop. Got some not so good news. Our thrust bearing on the center main in the bottom end just took out the crank and the block itself. Let me take you over and I'm going to kind of show you a couple things. And also I'll show you where the failure started. The oil pump actually shattered and causing there to be no oil pressure. And I'm going to take you over the timing cover, show you the oil pump that shattered. I'm also show you where the thrust is out in the crank, and then also show you the block. Okay, so here's the block. This is the wear that came from that. It just kind of ground down. The crank actually ground right into the block. If you can see that, it's just not salvageable, and the other side's even worse. And if you look, I take this one off here, well, you can kind of see how nice and smooth this one is. Okay, there's no ridge. And this one right here, it's just completely worn down into the block. So, unfortunately, the block's no good. I'll take you over here to the timing cover and show you that. Alright, now here's our other problem. This is the timing cover. I have a couple T30 bolts around the outside. And when I got this back from the machine shop, they showed me this. And when I pull this off, I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. The gear is just completely shattered. So you can see there's pieces all inside here. So this thing is the oil pump, and it spins along with the crankshaft. This right here mounts into the pulley, mounts in here. When this spins, kicks the oil out through here into the engine. But with the oil pump being shattered, there's just really not much we can do to save this. Now we would have to, spend quite a bit of money, and it's just not worth it. So anyway, and then this is all scarred up in here, so we'd have to replace the timing cover. We'd have to get a new oil pump. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen an oil pump in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces, and see all the metal shards in there. So I take you over here to the crank, and you can see on the crank, let me get that light in the right spot, but the crank itself's got almost looks like a rotor on some brakes, how it's just kind of ground down. Can't really zoom in very well, but you can see all the tears and cuts in there. Take you over here to the other side. You can see how nice and smooth that side is. But if you take you over here, you see all those cuts and the lines. Try to get that in a good spot so you can see. But that's kind of what we're up against. So being that we have a shattered oil pump, we need a new timing cover, a new crank, a new block. It just ain't worth it. So hopefully you'll enjoy the video series of actually tearing the engine down. I will put together a video of the engine itself, how it operates, how the pistons work, how the crank works, all that stuff, just so there's that information out there for you guys as you're researching this type of engine. I'll show you all the extra stuff that I have, but we're probably just going to end up scrapping the car. It's going to look about $2,000 to fix it, so we're just going to get something else. But at least we put a couple videos together for you guys, so hopefully you enjoyed the video series on the Saturn, and we probably won't be doing much more on the Saturn, unfortunately. So I apologize for that, but going to kind of move on to maybe another car and put some other videos together for you guys. So hopefully you like the series. Please rate, subscribe, comment, let me know, and we'll see you guys next video. Thanks. Bye.